I went to the Ford dealership over the weekend. I'm looking at the Ford Fiesta. Great little car, good mileage, $15,000. I think it's pretty affordable. As I walked into the showroom floor, there in the middle, the showcase piece, was a Ford GT. Beautiful, yellow, just like, isn't that beautiful? Perfect color too. $400,000. I got furious. I am so mad. I am so angry that Ford put up this car for people to look at, just to remind me about how bad my Ford Fiesta is, how I cannot afford this Ford GT. Ford, you lost my business. I walked out of there. I am out. I'm not buying a Ford anymore. How dare they show a vehicle that is better and nicer and more expensive. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. I am Montoya. You know where I'm going with this. Welcome to a series I think I'm going to call Damage Control. Yes, Damage Control, Star Citizen Legatus package. Yes, that's a good title for it. What is going on with the Legatus pack and why is the internet on fire about it? Well, let me first start off by saying, hey, CIG, you are no longer a small indie game dev. You are a major company spanning a couple of continents, 4 major studios, 475 employees. You need crisis management. You need damage control. You know what? I'm going to handle this damage control for you. This one is on the house. All future ones, 1 Aurora, my standard cost, you know my fee, 1 Aurora, all future damage control videos on Star Citizen. All right, to understand the outrage, first we must understand what the Legatus package is. So if you go to game packages in Star Citizen, you have many options that cater to many wallet types, mean thin wallets and fat wallets. All you need to play Star Citizen is a game package. The Aurora MR Starter Pack is the one I personally always recommend. It is $45. That is all you need to pay. That is it. But if you want to spend a little more money, you can. If you want to be a pirate, you can get the Drake Loot and Scoot Deluxe package is pretty good for $155. If you want to spend a bit more money, if you want to be a trader and you want some cargo space, the Constellation Andromeda has you covered there. If you are a big spender and you have more money than sense, you can get what's called the Completionist deal. Or there's also the Praetorian Pack, which is a more recent arrival. Now, there is a new package out. Well, it's not too new. We've known about it for a while. But only people who have spent over $1,000 in this game can even see it. And that is, I hope there's no NDA or anything, is there? Because I'm about to show it. There it is. The Legatus package for $27,000. Can you believe it? If you are like me, you should be furious and leave immediately because, like Ford, how dare they show a Ford GT in the showroom? Disgusting. CIG, same thing. How dare they show a package that costs this much? Well, let's take a bigger look at it. Here we go. Now, the outrage is that it costs so much money. But I think that's a silly reason to be outraged because the people who will be buying this are not upset by it. But who will be buying this? First of all, the people buying this, and I can probably name 3 or 4 that I know that will probably get this, already have this. People that have already spent this money in the game. They've already spent $15,000, $20,000. They will melt their old packages and simply put it all towards the Legatus pack, which has, and let's take a look at this, for the first time ever on the internet, the Javelin, which is the biggest player-owned ship in the game. The Consolidated Outland Pioneer, which is a ship which builds bases. The 890 Jump, which is the big luxury ship. The Idris P and the M. The M is the military one, very highly sought after. And the list goes on. All the Avengers, all the Gladius variants, the Hammerhead, the Reclaimer, the Saber, the list goes on. All the Hornet variants, all the Noxes, all the cargo thingies, the Mustangs, the variants of all the Cutlasses, the variants of all the Freelancers, all the Hull A, B, C, D, and E. You can, the new Razors in there. Everything is in there. This package is for someone or a group of people that simply want every single thing in the game. Now, here's the part about damage control, CIG. Wow, this list just goes on and on and on. Oh, okay, there it ends, and there is everything written in text form. Wow, that is a big list. So, is this a reason to get upset? Now, was I right to get upset about a Ford GT being sold by Ford? Absolutely not. That's ridiculous. The people who can afford this package are the kind of people that can spend $27,000 and not worry about it. But naturally, the internet isn't about rational people. Let's take a look at some comments here. May Dorian says, when clearly you don't understand that your business model is toxic, damn this game, I'm out. Absolutely, May. I felt the same way about seeing a Ford GT in the showroom. I'm never buying Ford again. Ghost 1800 says, man, that's nuts. Yeah, well, it depends. De Avalon says, it's almost upsetting that people are willing to spend that much. Like, how dumb can you be? It's like the devs have an inside joke about this. Let's keep charging crazier and crazier amounts to see if people are actually this daft. Oh, look, they are. Hey, De Avalon, you know what? I'm agreeing with you. Because who would spend $400,000 on a Ford GT? You got to be stupid to spend that kind of money, right? The thing is, the people that have that kind of money, the people who can buy a Ford GT, didn't get that money by being stupid. They got there by being smart and good with their money and good with business. That's the people who can afford these things. Same thing about this game package. The people buying this game package are not stupid. They have disposable income because they've reached a point in life where they can't afford to. Let's go on. Here's one by Bookman. Let's see what he says. Their monetization is preventing them from making the game. Their monetization is preventing them from making the game. Since people only pay for ships, not for dev time. I just got hit with a splitting migraine. I don't understand. Perhaps if you read these two sentences at the same time, it'll make more sense. Their monetization is preventing them from making the game since people only pay for ships, not dev. It's getting worse. They spend more time creating new content than actually work on the systems to make that content work. Okay, let's... Well, CIG and Sandy, I believe you handle marketing. Sandy, what you have to do in situations like this is get ahead of the story. And if you can't get ahead of the story, you get behind the story. This is free press. It is wonderful. There's no such thing such as bad press. This is good. Sandy, what you do is the following. You get out a press release right now and you say, Star Citizen CIG. CIG has an announcement. We'd like to announce a brand new package catering to our loyal backers who have created this demand. We have created the Legatus pack due to popular demand. There you go. Actually, here's the headline. Due to popular demand, CIG is proud to present the Legatus pack. Because now you're saying that there's people who want to back, who are so confident, who want to back this project so much, they are willing to throw in $27,000 and you are catering to that demand like any good business would do. You are welcome. I like this crisis management. This damage control stuff is good. So that pretty much concludes what I have to say about that. Let me know what your thoughts are, guys. Are you guys buying the $27,000 Legatus package? If you are, let me know what you are thinking. And also, you know what? I want to do another episode about BioWare next. So give us a thumbs up, give me your comments below, and subscribe because the next damage control video is going to be good too. See you in the next one.